Today we're doing watermelon sundaes, and we're using this great orange watermelon from out in the garden. It looks so pretty, and we're going to mix it with blueberries so you get that black and orange color. I wonder where I got that idea. But if you went to that other school, you could also use a red watermelon and maybe some raspberries and kind of pick up that other theme too. Before you start using any watermelon, you need to make sure that first of all you wash it well in cool running water, lift it out and dry it, because the probability that it can have some contamination on the outside, microbial contamination, does exist. And what happens is while that contamination doesn't get inside the melon, when you take the knife and you cut it, you pull the microorganisms into the watermelon meat, and then when it sits a little while, the number of microorganisms can increase, or they can produce a toxin, and people can get very, very sick as a result with all kinds of illnesses. So just make sure that you wash whatever melon you're using before you begin. Then this one we're going to have some options, and you could start, because it's a sundae, we want a big mound there to sort of imitate what ice cream would be. So you could actually use an ice cream scoop. You could use a cookie dough scoop, or you could use a melon baller. Now, in part what you choose is going to depend on what glass you're going to use or what dish. I'm just going to use the small one, because when I tried the larger one, it didn't go down into the bottom, and so I had half that wasted and it didn't look very good. So take your scoop, whatever size you want, go into the part of the melon that doesn't have very many seeds in it, and just scoop it around, and you get these great little watermelon balls. I wouldn't even try to go through the areas with the seeds. I would ignore those, just set them aside for other uses or for the animals, because you don't want a lot of seeds in your sundae. So now we have our little melon balls here, and we're simply going to put these in our dish. And you could mix different colors of watermelon. You could even mix different melons if you wanted to. You could use 2 or 3 scoops with some bananas along the side and make it into a banana split sundae. The other thing that you are going to want to worry about is how you take care of the melon. When you first get that melon, you don't want to chill it down right away. You want to chill it down maybe an hour or two before you need it, because chilling it does destroy some of the phytochemicals that you're hoping to get, whether you're aware of it or not. So chill it down shortly before you're going to use it, and then once you've cut a melon, however, you do need to chill it. So cover it with some plastic wrap, set it in a pan to keep any juices that might leak out from doing so, and set it back in the refrigerator. The next thing we're going to add to this is some plain, or vanilla in this case, yogurt. And I'm just using the vanilla. You could alter the flavor if you wanted to. And just kind of pour a couple of tablespoons of that over the top of it. This looks like marshmallow sauce, of course. We're going to get enough that it can start oozing down on the inside. And then we're going to put, about 2 tablespoons to 1/3 of a cup of blueberries over the top. And I've got a few too many, so we'll put them down there on the bottom. And then finally, I have a couple of tablespoons of nuts that have been toasted. I've got slivered almonds that are toasted, but you could use pecans or walnuts or pistachios, whatever you want, because this is your creation and your chance to really shine. Pistachios might be kind of fun because you get those different colors, either the green or the red, that you can use to add a little highlight or a little additional bounce to it. But that's really all there is to it. It makes a great snack. It makes a great dessert because it imitates something else. It's kind of fun. It's watermelon sundaes for Oklahoma Gardening. This is Barbara Brown.